Hello, hello. This is Polarbeartrainer. In today's video, we'll be discussing about why you should try out Pokemon for the first time if you haven't already, or if you've lost love for it, why you should dive back into it. I'll be streaming Pokemon Violet on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. If you have any question, make sure to swing by onto Twitch. If you thought that Pokemon still looks like this, then you are in for some surprise. Ever since Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, Pokemon graphics has become better and better, and it continues to improve. If you look at Arceus, you can see the amazing Pokemon existing in world, unlike in earlier generation when they were just pixelated. Honestly, with more improvements and things that we are seeing from the trailers of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I know that it's gonna get better. And if that was the case, if you literally didn't play Pokemon because of the graphics, ta-da, you should have changed your mind. So it wasn't the graphics that made you not want to play Pokemon? What was that? That you like multiplayer games like... Well, fear not, because in this new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it introduces a brand new multiplayer aspect. In this new Pokemon game, you're now able to explore the open world with your friends, raiding dens together with your friends, and even picnicking together, making sandwiches, and bonding with your Pokemon. On top of this, what's amazing about this game is the customization that you get. Look at all of these customization that you can do for your hair color, and I'm sure we'll be getting cute clothing too, right? See? More things to flex about to your friends while you're hanging out with them in this open world Pokemon. It wasn't the fact that it was not a multiplayer game that you didn't play Pokemon, that it was actually a JRPG and you have to do things in certain order how the game wants you to do. Well then, this game is for you now. With the new Pokemon game mechanics, everything is open world style with different style of level scaling than the classic Pokemon game. So now you don't have to go to gym as the game tells you. You can just choose your path. Honestly, how could you not love hanging out with your friends, with your Pokemon, and their favorite Pokemon? Hopefully they have a shiny. If these informations were not convincing enough for you to pick up that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, here's some additional things that are so cute that I absolutely love. Some of these things are selfies with your favorite Pokemon, and just honestly, just hanging out and bathing your Pokemon. Like, what? What? Okay, so like you're totally convinced to get Pokemon now, right? Okay, let's figure out if you should get Violet or Scarlet then. Now, if you're still debating about if you should get Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, even after watching the video on how Koraidon doesn't use its wheels, here are some details on all confirmed Virgin exclusive Pokemons in each game. I know you guys have all seen those exclusive Pokemons both in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet from either Twitter, TikTok, whatever the spoilers are. I know we have seen it, but have you guys actually considered looking at the shiny forms of these exclusives? I got you. And I'm only bringing this up just because it seems like the shiny hunting is going to be different in this game, considering there is sandwiches that you can make to increase odds of your shiny odds, either in the field or it seems like also for the eggs. So I figured maybe we should look at these lists, not in the classic way, but more in a shiny Pokemon way. You see, it's way more important just to find out which Pokemon variant we have, but we need to find out what shiny of each of these variants are. And let me tell you, I actually liked a lot of the Pokemons that are in the Scarlet variant than Violet in normal times. But when I looked at the shiny versions of them, I honestly changed my mind. So originally, one of my favorite Pokemons of all time is actually Tyranitar, right over here, as you can see. But when I actually looked it up, the shiny was a little bit underwhelming. And I used to never be a fan of Salamence, right? But look at the shiny. That green, beautiful. It's a no-brainer which shiny is better, right? And I see that here there is some decent shinies in like Scarlet, But who realistically used Stunky or Skuntunk? Like, honestly. And Driploon and Driplim is great, but over Miss Drevis and I don't know how to pronounce it, but Miss Magius, they're both way better Pokemon, and the shiny is good too. I mean, Gulpin is such a cute little bean. Why would you say no to it? I mean, it's a pretty obvious choice. Same with this. Deanna just looks like I don't even know. And the the green and purple just doesn't go. You know what I mean? So as you can see, all these shinies, I'm gonna tell you, they look better in violet. So if you're considering to be a shiny hunter, especially with the new mechanics coming in from the sandwiches, and you can also have your friends around you, I would highly suggest maybe going with violet. I don't know. It could just be me, but I think the Pokemon shinies are better in violet for sure this time. Okay, okay. Enough about the shiny Pokemons that you can get in violet versus scarlet, which I think you got the point. Now let's go over some of the other key elements that might make you decide one over the other game. Some of the key features definitely to pay attention is Violet is set in the future. So some of the Pokemon evolution is going to be kind of robotic and maybe a little bit futuristic. Scarlet is going to be in the past time. So that might be something to look into, especially with these trailers, how you might want to decide. I mean, I personally think professors do make a very big influence. And sadly, I do like the professor from Scarlet better, but I think I will be going with Violet. How about you? I hope this video helped you figure out if you do want to try out Pokemon for the first time or re-dive back into Pokemon adventures and also maybe figure out if you want to get Violet or Scarlet. Definitely Violet. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon.